Hello students, in this video we will learn array implementation of stack. As we know that in a stack we perform two operations, push and pop. So first we see how push operation perform over a stack using array. To insert data elements into stack we use push function. Declaration of stack using array is, if we want to create a stack of size 4, then we have to write int name of stack or array is A and 4 is the maximum size of stack or array, and we perform push and pop operation in stack from top. So we require a variable top. Initially it is set to -1 and it is a condition of empty stack, that means stack underflow. Initially when we create stack using array, the value of top equals to -1. This represents the empty stack. When our stack contains 4 elements in this case, or value of top becomes max -1, that means top is at index 3. Initially max is at 4. When top points to index 3, it means stack is full or stack overflow. So top equals to max -1 is the condition for full stack, and you can say stack overflow condition. If stack is empty, we cannot perform pop operation in stack. When we perform delete operation or pop operation, first we have to check, is there any data present in stack? If our stack is empty, that means we cannot perform pop operation in stack. So first we have to check stack empty during performing pop operation. When we perform push operation, first we have to check whether the stack is full or not. If the stack is full, that means top is at max -1, we cannot perform push operation over stack. So how we perform push operation using array as a stack? Case 1 is, first we have to check if top equals to max -1, that means we have to print stack overflow. If the value of max equals to 4 and the top is at 3 index, that means max -1, then we can say stack is full, we cannot perform push operation over it. Okay, initially if we have given a full stack, that means top is at max -1, that means at 3 index, then we cannot perform push operation and we have to print stack overflow and exit. Case 2 is, if the stack is not overflow, that means value of top is not equals to max -1. Suppose the value of top equals to -1, that means initially we have an empty stack. First suppose I want to push 5, then we have to write push 5. First we have to increment the value of top by 1. So -1 plus 1 becomes 0, that means top points to 0 index, and then we have to write a top equals to value which you want to push, that is 5. So value of 5 is stored at a top, that means at a0. Next I want to push 2 into stack. Then step 1 is the top is equals to max -1? No, top is at 0. So next step is increment top by 1, so top value of top becomes 1. So at a top, that means at a1, we have to store value 2. Next I want to push 6 into stack. Initially we have to check, is the top is equals to max -1? No, top is equals to 1, which is not equals to 3. So we have to increment the value of top becomes 2, and at a2 we have to store 6. Again I performed push 4. First we have to check, is top value of top equals to 3? No, value of top equals to 2. So we have to increment the value of top by 1, then top becomes 3. Then at a3 we have to store value 4. And now again I want to push 3. First we have to check if top equals to 3. The condition is true, that means the stack is full. We stored 4 elements into stack. So as top equals to max -1, that means here value of top equals to 3 So stack overflow. Now you cannot insert values into stack. Let's see how to write algorithm for it. First we have to write algorithm. Name of algorithm is push. We required 4 parameters: a, that is array used as a stack, top, max and x. The purpose of this algorithm is this algorithm inserts a value at the topmost position of a stack. As we know that insertion and deletion performed at topmost position of a stack. Assumption is A is array of size max. This is our stack, and here we assume the index of array starts from 0. Top is the variable used to store index of topmost element of stack. Top always store the index of the topmost element of stack. Max is total number of elements that can be stored in stack, and x is value to be inserted into the stack. Step 1. Check availability of space in the stack. If top equals to max minus 1, then print stack overflow, not possible to insert value, and exit from the algorithm. Step 2 is increment the value of top by 1 by writing top colon equals to top plus 1. Then store element into the topmost position of a stack by writing a top equals to x. And step 4 is AND. Next is pop operation. To delete data elements from the stack, we have to use pop function. Suppose we have stack or array of size 4. Here the value of max equals to 4. Case 1 is, suppose we have an empty stack. That means value of top equals to minus 1. So performing pop operation, first we have to check whether the elements are there in stack or not. If the stack is empty, then we have to print stack underflow, and we cannot perform pop operation over empty stack. So case 1 is we have an empty stack, so we have to print stack underflow. Case 2 is if the stack is not empty. Suppose we have an stack having values 5, 2, 6, 4 and top is pointing to topmost element index, that means top contains 3. So when we perform deletion, first we have to check if the value of top is equals to minus 1, we have to print stack underflow. Otherwise what we have to do, we have to access value from the topmost index. That means we have to perform x equals to a top. So we will get first value 4. So first we will get 4. Then we have to decrement the value of top by 1. Why we are decreasing value of top by 1? After deletion or accessing of last element, this 6 will become the last element of this stack. So we always store the index of last element into top. So we have to decrement the value of top by 1. Again I am performing pop operation. So first we have to check, is the value of top equals to minus 1? No, top contains 2. Then access value of a2, that means a top from the array, we get 6. That means second value we get 6, and decrement the value of top by 1. So now top contains index value 1. Now again I want to perform pop operation. First I have to check, is value of top equals to minus 1? No, value of top equals to 1. So this condition is false. So I will access value a1 from the array or stack. That means I will get 2 after 6. Now decrement the value of top by 1. So the value of top now becomes 0. When again I perform pop operation over stack, is the value of, I have to check the value of top equals to minus 1. No, the value of top is equals to 0. So first I have to access the value of a0 from the array or stack. That means I will get value 5 after 2, and now decrement the value of top by 1. So top becomes minus 1. Now again I want to perform pop operation as the value of top is equals to minus 1. That means stack underflow. It means you cannot perform pop operation into the stack, or you cannot delete values from the stack. Now let's see how to write algorithm for it. We have to write algorithm colon pop we require 4 parameters a, top, max, x. Purpose of this algorithm is this algorithm deletes a value from topmost position of stack. Assumption A is array of size max. Here A is the array, or you can say this is a stack of size max where index of array starts from 0. Top is the variable used to store index of topmost element of stack. Max is the size of stack. X is variable used to store topmost element of stack. In step 1 we have to check empty stacks. If top equals to -1, then print stack underflow, not possible to delete values, and exit from this algorithm. But if the value of top is not equals to -1, we have to perform step 2. That means store topmost element into x by writing x colon equals to a top. Now decrement the value of top by 1 in step 3 by writing top colon equals to top -1. In step 4 we have to return the value of x. So we have to write return x. The value which is stored in x will be returned to calling function of pop. Step 5 is AND. In next video we will see linked list implementation of stack. Thank you.